Hey there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mr. Eli here at your service. Last time we studied about les verbes réguliers, le présent de l'indicatif des verbes réguliers. Je veux dire les verbes en ER, IR et les verbes en RE. Last time we studied about ER, IR, and RE verbs. So that was all about regular verbs. Today we are going to continue with the present tense of irregular verbs. Great. I'm so excited to teach you this new lesson. Without any further delay, let's get started. Okay, I told you that to conjugate ER verb or IR verb or RE verb, it is quite easy, and I believe that you went through it and you found it easy because I gave you examples how to do it slowly, step-by-step examples, and you did it. I believe that you understood. But that's not all. You know, present tense is a very huge topic. Concerning the regular verb, we don't need to study all of them. That's why I gave you few of them and their examples. But in this lesson, the irregular verbs, it is compulsory for you to mark them up. Put them in your brain because there are no rules. Well, there are some things I want to clarify though. We have a few irregular verbs which looks like they are regular verbs. Par exemple, nous avons le verbe aller, which is spelled A-L-L-E-R. You can see here, E-R at the end. And we have also the verb prendre. Apprendre, comprendre. All those verbs end with what? R-E. So, are there following regular verbs? No, they are irregular verbs. Though they end with R-E, they do not follow the same rule. So we are going to go through these kind of verbs, and then after I'll give you the link below there, and then you have to click on that link. It will take you to a website where you will have all the irregular verbs on a worksheet. You have our exercise first, then after you have the correction. All the irregular verbs that you will need in second PU are there. So click on the link there. You see that there? It is there in the description section. You can find it there. Bien. So let's begin with aller. So aller is what we call to go. It is spelled A-L-L-E-R, but in the conjugation, even though it is having ER at the end, it is irregular verb. This is how we do it. For je, it will be vais. So je vais, V-A-I-S. Tu vas, V-A-S. Il ou elle au singulier va, V-A. Nous allons, A-L-L-O-N-S. Vous allez, A-L-L-I-Z. Il ou elle au pluriel vont, V-O-N-T. So you can see how it keeps on changing. That is why it belongs to the irregular verbs. Now let's continue with the other irregular verbs like prendre. Prendre is a P-R-E-N-D-R-E. Though it is having R-E at the end, but prendre does not belong to regular verbs. You have to memorize it. Let's go with that. So we say je prends, P-R-E-N-D-S. Tu prends, P-R-E-N-D-S. Il ou elle au singulier prend, P-R-E-N-D. Nous prenons, nous prenons, P-R-I-N-O-N-S. Vous prenez, P-R-I-N-I-Z. Il ou elle au pluriel prennent, P-R-I-N-N-I-T. Do not forget that, very important. Well, so now here I'm going to put prendre and apprendre and comprendre together. So if you know how to conjugate prendre, you know how to conjugate apprendre and comprendre. Well, why do I say that? Take a look at this one. So we have here prendre and here apprendre. What is the difference between them? Only the beginning, épi. For apprendre, you have a double piece of épi. For prendre, you have a beginning with water, PR, then the remaining. So the only difference is épi, you know, apprendre. So same thing, just add épi at the beginning and you know how to conjugate it. So if I remove épi, I have a prendre. Same thing. Now let's go with comprendre. Comprendre, here what do you see? You see COM at the beginning. So if I remove COM, I have a prendre. So in the conjugation, what do? Just add a COM at the beginning to all of them. That's it. Now let's go to maybe some irregular like avoir. Avoir means to have. How do you conjugate avoir in present tense? It is irregular verb. A-V-O-I-R. Even though it is ending with O-I-R, it is not a regular ER verb. I mean, not IR verb. So, how do you conjugate it? It is a j'ai, tu as, il a, or elle a, nous avons, vous avez, il ou elle au pluriel, on. We go with what? Être verb. Être means to be. So, je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, il ou elle au pluriel sont. It is quite a long list of irregular verbs. So, what do you do to know all these verbs? We have vouloir, falloir, and all these irregular. It is quite a long list, so we are not going to go through all of them, but I'm going to give you these two ones. So we have pleuvoir, P-L-E-U-V-O-I-R. Pleuvoir is conjugated only with il au singulier. We do not conjugate pleuvoir with je, tu, il, elle, elle, nous, no. Only il au singulier. Why do I say that? It is pleuvoir means to rain. Because we cannot say I rain, it will be awkward. How you can rain? You cannot rain. You can only cry, but how much can you cry? So you can't rain. So we say it rains, right? It rains. So we say il pleut. Il pleut. Then we go with falloir. F-A-L-L-O-I-R. Falloir means it is necessary to, or you have to. If I can translate like that. Again, we say il faut. We don't say I necessary to, right? We say it is necessary to. So we say il faut. F-A-U-T. So click on the link there below and it will take you to a website where you can have all these irregular verbs in details. All the conjugations are there. Just memorize it. That's it. No need to study all of them here. Just go there and study it. Thank you for visiting, and please share this link with somebody else and let them join us for this YouTube channel. I love you guys. Stay blessed.